There we go. All right. Sorry about that. So the first one we're going to do is a squat to a push-up. So you are going to, when we do a squat, right, the whole point is that we sit back, our butt goes towards the back of the room, our knees stay behind our toes. So I want you to sit back, come back up, crawl in to a plank position, do a push-up. If you crawl out into a plank position and you do a modified push-up, that is great. I don't care, so please don't think that that is anything bad. So watch my movement. Again, we're going for 1 minute. Take breaks when you need to, and don't be hard on yourself, okay? I don't care if you take a few breaks during that minute. Don't quit and finish the minute. Let's go. So we're gonna do a squat, up, out to a push-up, walk your hands back, squat, so you can see how this is a total body exercise. We're working our legs, we're working our arms, our chest, our back, our core. It's good stuff. So when you come up, squeeze those glutes as hard as you can before you start to walk out into the plank. Walk your hands back, stand up, squeeze those glutes. Do that push-up. Take a break if you need to. There's no shame in that ever. Squeeze at the top. Come on, we have 10 seconds. We can do this. One more. Walk your hands out. Push up. Awesome. Yay. All right. Shake that out. The next one we're doing is a knee lift press. So you're gonna lay on the ball. Okay, so you want the ball like in your upper back. You are squeezing your glutes and your abs to keep you stable. Now the trick is you are gonna lift one leg as you press up. This is a very advanced move. So for those of you who aren't more advanced, keep your ball pressed up against a couch or a wall. Okay, that's the trick. You can do it. It takes a lot of focus here. Not just to keep you stable, but to get those knees up. And then also your chest because you're pressing up. So again, I don't want you to go too heavy. I'm gonna go with 8s. If you're just starting out, you do not have to use any weight. It's totally up to you. So it is 1 minute. Work hard. Don't quit on yourself, okay? And you're gonna have to be fighting, so it's not like I expect everyone to be so pretty, because mine are not gonna be. But I'm just squeezing my abs as hard as I can. Because you're fighting and wobbling around, your core is really getting hit, and that's great. That's what we want. So the wobbling around is not bad. The wobbling around shows that you are fighting to stay stable on this ball. Get those knees up. So again, not a typical cardio move or what you would think of when you think of cardio, but I can feel myself sweating. I can feel my heart rate up. Come on, fight. Take a break when you need to. Drop the weights if you need to. There's never any shame in that. Oh. Okay, 10 more seconds. Squeeze. Done. So, I don't know about you, but my abs are already sore from the increased ab workout I've been doing. Somebody is saying hello. Oh, Elise, doing this one during your lunch hour. Awesome. I think it's a fun one. Okay, so the next one we're doing, okay, so we're gonna work our triceps and we're gonna work our legs. As always, we're working our core. So you're gonna hold 2 dumbbells. You're gonna hinge over, put your arms out straight, squeeze those triceps, get those arms up as high as you can, lower them, and jump. That's what we're doing. Don't go crazy heavy with your weight, but you don't have to go crazy light either if you've been working your triceps. Okay, so 1 minute. Do not quit. Finish the minute no matter what, even if you've dropped your weights and you're taking breaks every 7 seconds, I don't care. I just want you to finish, okay? All right, let's do this. Okay, hinge over, arms out, squeeze up, jump. Hinge over, jump. So you have to squeeze those triceps to get those arms up as high as you can. So your triceps are really burning. How do your weights feel? Drop down if you need to. Keep that core tight. Oh, I gotta drop down to my 5s. Squeeze. Come on. Oh my gosh. Take a break when you need to. There's no shame in that ever, ever. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Holy cow. All right. Stretch those triceps out for a second. Okay. Move your weights. Make sure they are always out of the way. Because especially when you're jumping around in any way, super easy to step on one, go down, and that's bad. Okay. Next one we're going to do is a 3-level punch. Punch across, punch up, punch across, punch down. Now you'll see my feet. There's just coming up onto the ball of my foot a little bit. I'm getting a great rotation in my trunk. I want your movement sharp. I don't want this. I want sharp punches. Use light weights. I'm gonna go with 5s. 1 minute, take breaks when you need to, okay? Don't hold your breath. You got it? Come on, take a break if you need to. You can also drop the weights at any time. Come on. I'm dropping to my 3s. And do I feel bad about that? Do I feel like that makes me weak or not capable? Nope. I'm working hard, burning myself out. Done. And that's what that means. That's what dropping down means to me. It's not a sign of weakness. It's the opposite. It means you're kicking your own butt, working hard, and gassing out. And so, what do? Okay, so the next one we're gonna do, you know I live in New York, you know I love everything New York. So the Rockettes, famous dancing group, so they do a move where you kick up and out. So that's what we're gonna do. But we're gonna hold dumbbells while we do it to increase the resistance a little bit, make it a little more challenging, or you can hold a single heavy dumbbell, which is what I'm gonna do. So I'd say if you're gonna hold dumbbells, don't go crazy heavy. I'm gonna hold a 15 and see how it goes, because I can always drop down if I want to. You guys ready? And if it takes you a minute to get in the rhythm, you know, you can't become a rocket overnight. Okay, so knee up, straight leg, knee up, straight leg. You have got to keep your abs tight. They are working hard at keeping you stable. You want good form. Again, make sure you have no weights on the floor around you, or this could be really bad and really ugly. Squeeze. How's your weight feeling? Drop down if you need to. Take a break if you need to, 3 to 4 seconds. But finish the minute. 10 seconds. Come on. Squeeze those abs. Don't loosen them up. 3, 2, 1. Done. Get a little bit of water. Very small sips though. You don't want it sloshing around. Okay. If you're sucking wind right now like I am, my trick is I bend over, put my hands on my knees, I breathe in through my nose, out through my mouth. And almost immediately you will feel your heart rate lower and your breathing become more steady. Okay, all right. Oh, I love this one. So, you guys have seen me do, if you've done my workouts, if you're new, you haven't seen it. It's called still dog. You're on all fours. Your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. You squeeze your abs to pick your knees up about 2 to 3 inches off the floor. It is challenging, believe me. So we're gonna amp it up a little bit. We're gonna get into still dog. Let me turn this. So get into still dog. Your knees come up off the floor and you're gonna do a shoulder tap. So that requires even more squeezing of those abdominal muscles. Make them work. They are gonna keep you up. They're gonna keep you balanced. And plus, you burn a ton of calories. You're constantly working this core area, which is part, not just your abs, but part of your lower back and your glutes too. So the great thing about these workouts is your body is burning calories long after we've stopped. And that's why there's nothing bad about doing these workouts. You're gonna feel great, you're gonna get stronger, you're gonna have more energy, your metabolism is gonna increase, and you're burning calories, so you're losing weight, and they're short, and they're really pretty trouble-free. Are you guys ready? 1 minute. So get your knees up off the ground, squeeze those abs, and hand to shoulder, hand to shoulder. I don't care how fast you go. If this is your pace, that is great. You do whatever's comfortable for you. I don't want you in this position. I want your knees about 3 inches off the floor. So you're really having to squeeze those abs and you're not depending on other muscles to help you stay up. Take a break when you need to. Squeeze. Fight to keep those knees low. You're going to want to keep raising up. Don't do that. Take breaks when you need to, 3 to 4 seconds. Get back into it. Squeeze, come on. Squeeze those abs. Oh gosh, come on. We have 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Totally a butt kicker. I get it. Okay. That was a good one. Okay. Next. Oh, so we're going to do a crawl and jump. So there's a crawl, has all kinds of different names. Some people call it the bear crawl. You get in this position, your butt's up in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up, jump, go back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump. So you're going to jump, then you're going to crawl 4 paces forward, jump up, crawl 4 paces back, jump, and so on and so on. I'm going to warn you that you're not going to like me very much during this one. So you can call me horrible things. I'm totally fine with that. Because I think you'll forgive me, so I'm good. Do you guys need a couple seconds? Whew. Remember that slow breathing, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Take breaks when you need to. 3 to 4 seconds, get back into it. Don't quit, people. Okay? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know. You got this. I promise you've got this. We're doing great. 10 seconds. Come on. One more jump, and we're done. Whew. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Or just yawn like me. That's a hard one. But that's why we do it. It's also why this workout's only 30 minutes. It's also why, let me get my thoughts for a second. It's also why we don't do abs after this, because I'm shot after this workout. Okay. Oh, I love this one. And I'm smart, because I knew after that one we'd need to get on the floor. This is one of my favorite exercises. We're gonna lay on the floor. Your knees are stacked. You're gonna hold a dumbbell on the outside of your leg. You're gonna squeeze, keeping your feet together. Lower, extend your legs straight, squeeze, and then come back to starting position. We're going to do 1 minute on each side. Oh, hi Trevor, I know. Woo! Gotta get down on the ground after the crawls for sure. Okay, I'm gonna start with 15s, but I'm also gonna pull my 12s out. If you're just starting out, start with 5s or start with 8s and have your 5s available. So we do 1 minute in each leg for this one, so just see how it feels. The further up towards your hip you move the weight, the easier it's gonna be. So you decide what's right for you. Squeeze up. Ooh, you gotta keep that core tight because you want your body stable. Squeeze. Open, remember, keep those feet together. Squeeze, close, straighten, raise up. Come on, you got this. How does your weight feel? If you need to drop down, that is okay. I'm gonna be doing the same thing right now. Oh, that was kicking my butt, but I went as long as I could with it. Come on. We can do this. We have 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, done. Another thing you need to know about my workouts is we don't quit on 1. 1 means you have 1 second left. Hold on. Oh, Michelle, I love seeing all you guys on here. Makes me ridiculously happy. I hope you know that. Okay, other side. 1 minute. I'm gonna start again with my 15s. See how long I can go. So your head is resting in your hands. Your knees are stacked. You've got to keep those abs super tight because they're going to keep your upper body stable. Because when you have a heavy weight and you go like this, it's easy to kind of wobble. No wobbling, we don't wobble. Okay, are you guys ready? Let me get this up on my knee. And then let's start. Keep those feet together when you squeeze up, straighten, raise. Oh, that feels so good. But holy crap, I don't know how long I can make it with the 15. You might find you have one leg that's a little bit stronger than the other. That's not unusual. We usually all have something weird in our bodies where, usually throughout our hips, where we tend to overcompensate, or you have one leg that's a little bit shorter than the other, like me, so I overcompensate on one side. Not unusual. It's nothing that causes me any problems, it just is what it is. So, same reason you find that you have better balance on one leg than another. Come on, we have 10 seconds. Take a break if you need to, like me. Open, close, straighten, squeeze up, 2, 1, done. Holy crud. Are you proud of me for not saying a curse word? Put your weights away under. Remember what I said. I tripped on a weight one time. I would like it to never happen again. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, get your mat out of the way. It is a dumbbell swing. You maybe have heard of a kettlebell swing. It's exactly the same thing. I don't like kettlebells. I'm not going to do them. I know tons of people have gotten injured from them, just from overdoing it. So I don't have them. I want to make my workouts as simple as possible. Dumbbells, mat, ball. That's it. Okay, so for this, we're going to be doing a swing. Your legs are wide. You're going to hold the weight like this, so your palms are going to be facing you. So you're going to thread your fingers around the dumbbell. You're going to lower. Your toes are pointing out. Come up, squeeze at the top. Those glutes should be so tight at the top. And then you go back down, squeeze. And I don't care if your toes are facing out or towards me or somewhere in the middle, that's fine. I want to make sure that you have a really good handle on your dumbbell, because you don't want that thing going flying. All right, let's go. Do you have a good handle on your dumbbells? Squeeze those glutes at the top. Squeeze those abs. Drop the weight down to a lighter weight at any point. Take breaks at any point. Okay, I'm going to drop down. This one's also a little bit easier to hold because the end of the dumbbell is a little thinner because it's 2.5 pounds lighter. Squeeze. Less than 10 seconds, come on. 3, 2, 1, done. Small sip. All right. Okay. Now, I've got a move that has us laying on the ball. Not what you would consider cardio, but you will feel your heart rate go up for sure. Suzanne. Okay. I am huffing and puffing. So you're gonna roll out. You have a single dumbbell, you're gonna raise it above your head. Squeeze your triceps and your abs to get it back to the top. Since it's a single dumbbell, you can go a little bit heavier. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to set a different timer with my daughter's phone. able to see during this one. 1 minute. All right, are you guys ready? So when you lower it down, don't make it so heavy. If you feel like it's too heavy, you immediately drop. Don't try to fight to do something that's too much. Okay, lower it. Squeeze your abs and your triceps to get it to the top. Now, the closer you put your knees together, the harder your abs are gonna have to work to keep you stable on the ball. So if you're new, keep your base wider. If you're more advanced, put those knees as close as you can get them and make your abs fight even harder. This is all slow and controlled. Drop the weight if you need to. Oh my gosh, come on. We got this, come on. Squeeze. How much more time? This is not, there we go. Well, a minute goes by pretty quickly. This is her old phone and now I can't get the timer back up. Okay. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do. When I first started going to the gym, I think my parents had gotten me a trainer, like a couple sessions with a trainer. And that trainer taught me how to do lunges. And those lunges hurt me. So my whole life I was like, I can't do lunges. They don't feel good on my knees. And the reason they didn't feel good on my knees, once I learned how to do lunges properly, they didn't bother me at all. So, case in point, if you feel like you can't do lunges, I'm gonna show you the proper way to do it. If that's the way you're doing and they hurt, don't do them. So with a lunge, we're gonna hold our dumbbells, you're gonna step to the front. Your core is tight, your shoulders are back. This front knee is almost at a 90-degree angle. That knee is nowhere even close to being past your toe, okay? And then you come up. That's the proper way to do a lunge. So we're gonna do a front lunge, a side lunge. Same rules apply. That knee has got to stay behind that toe. And then we're gonna do a rear lunge, front knee almost at a 90-degree angle, core tight, shoulders back. That is the proper way to do them. I don't know what my trainer was thinking, but he was totally wrong. Okay, I don't want you to go crazy heavy because remember we have to do 2 sides, 45 seconds on each. So I'm gonna go with 10s. I can always drop down. So front, side, back, front, side, back. That is what we are doing. 45 seconds on each side. Oh, hold on a second. We're out of time. What? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Let's do 30 seconds on each side and then we'll stretch. I hope that's okay with you guys. Okay, 30 seconds on each side. So front, you have got to keep your core tight, super important. Check those knees, make sure they're behind the toe at all costs. Are your abs tight? Look at how fast that moved. That is, I'm telling you, I love these workouts. I mean, I know they're mine, and that might sound obnoxious, but I don't mean it that way. Okay, other side, and then we're done. I need to move over a little bit. However you want to hold your dumbbells is fine with me. They're just there to make these a little more challenging, but you do not have to do these with dumbbell. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Now we're done. Pull your knee up, up, up. Oh, feels so good. Lunge to one side, knee behind your toe, Straighten your legs, pull on your calves, your ankles, your shoes, whatever. And you can get a really good stretch here because you're warm. Hook one arm around the other. There's so many moves I didn't even get to. Give yourself some hugs. Stretch out those triceps. And we are done. Thank you for everything. Thank you for joining me. Means the world to me. Tomorrow morning I'm back on early, so it will be 6 a.m. I'll update later with what I'm gonna do, okay? Bye.